Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast, issue 183. Sorry, guys, this one's come out a bit later, but it was a completely busy weekend. So this is a little midweek special. And guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the new Brothers Geek Out podcast page. The link is in the description and it'll be all over social media. But yeah, G-Man, how's it going, bro? You all right?
Good, bro. I'm good. It's good. It's good to do this in the middle of the week. Well, I say good to do it, but it's mad busy at the moment. But I'm glad we found time to catch up. But yeah, everything's good, man. I've been all right. Same thing, working, training, geeking out over the Wu-Tang show. And I keep posting you lot on WhatsApp, bro. But that Wu-Tang American Saga literally gives me goosebumps. Like, I'm not joking, man. Like, if you're a Wu-Tang fan, if you're an old school hip hop fan, you will love it, man. And it's almost like the season 1 is like the Avengers and all their trials and tribulations, and you know, they're just not a unit. And then by season 2, it's like RZA's like, you could say, Nick Fury, and he just kind of puts them together, and the Avengers form. And bro, just like the way it's shot as well. Yeah, like, you know, RZA's a part of it, and obviously he's been he's been in the movie industry, and he's influenced by Tarantino and whatnot. So there's some episodes that have like a Western sort of theme. There's some episodes where, you know, they're creating some of their classic tunes, and you feel like you're there when they're creating it, and it just feels amazing. Like you're witnessing the moment that it came up. And some of them, they shoot like what's going on in RZA's head when he's thinking of a beat, and where people drop, and you know, all that sort of stuff. So it's really cool. And then when they drop their first single, again, it's so amazing how it's put. I'm proper geeking out, man. And you know, when you hear those tunes, when you hear Method Man, just, you know, MOTHOD, man, like, you're just like, oh my god, you feel like you're there when it's being created. It's really cool. I don't know, maybe I'm just over exaggerating it, but I've been really geeking out on that show. So that's what's been keeping me company for the last couple of weeks, I would say. But yeah, man, other than that, same.
No, it's good. It's been a busy October, so it's going to be one of the first weekends we get to chill, man. But yeah, last week Soren got married. Congratulations to Soren and Rita. Got to see all the boys. It was really good, man. It was a really good weekend.
We'll talk about, you know, hip hop and whatnot. I saw some of the videos where the boys got on the mic and were spitting some of the old school garage and whatnot. I showed my girl, and she was like, "What language is that?" I was like, "You'll never know. You'll never understand. Don't worry about it." But I got goosebumps watching that. I mean, I wish I was there just to listen to them get on the mic, and you know, they're old school friends. And Surin just got married. It's crazy. I'm not comparing, but you know, out of all of them, Surin's probably like ODB. If you was to compare him to the Wu-Tang, that would be Surin, basically.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, congrats to them. It was a good fun one. And that's about it, bro, man. I'm trying to schedule out the rest of November and December, so it's an easy one for us to get things done. Guys, make sure you check the link in our description for the Redbubble store and the TeePublic store. It's where you can get your Brothers Geek Out merchandise. So make sure you check that out, guys. Hoodies, t-shirts, desk mats, stickers. There's all sorts on there. So what I hopefully will have for the next episode or the week after is some of the gear here, so you guys can see how it looks. So make sure you guys check that out, and you can get your Brothers Geek Out podcast t-shirt, hat, face mask, stickers, notebooks. It's massive. There's a whole amount on there, so make sure you check it out. Gmail, when you get the chance, check it out as well. There's loads of stuff on there. Definitely. So you could even get pillows with the Brothers Geek Out podcast logo on there, so check that out.
Sleep on my face.
Exactly. But let's jump in, man. There's a lot that's happened in the past week, and we didn't get to catch up on last week's one as well, so we're gonna jump into the Ambulance trailer. What did you think, bro?
Bunch of trailers. Yeah. I mean, listen, bro, I saw Jake Gyllenhaal, to be honest with you, when I first saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I love this dude. I love whatever he touches. I want to see. And then you see Michael Bay and whatnot, and then there's a few other casts, and you're just like, wow, this was, you know, it's gonna be. I feel like from the trailer, you're gonna see, a fast-paced Michael Bay movie. You know what I mean? Like, It's typical Michael Bay style, a good action, good camera work. He does that 360-degree rotation in one scene. I'm sure I'm going to see that.
Yeah.
There's a hot girl in it, as there always is. But yeah, I mean, look, it seems interesting. I wonder how much of the movie is in the ambulance, because the movie is called Ambulance. And
Yeah.
I wonder how much of the movie is actually in the ambulance. But yeah, I mean, for February Michael Bay movie, you can't go wrong. I'm definitely going to listen, I love going to cinema, and then any opportunity to watch a movie that's partly good, I'm going to watch it out. So that's definitely one I'm gonna check out in the cinema.
No, definitely. Same here. Uncharted, bro. What did you think?
Well, I'm not familiar with the video game, so I can't compare that. So just as a general movie, I thought it was okay. Ashraf sent a clip showing the comparison, and they used some of the clips or some of the scenes from the video game. Look, they don't look like the characters or none of that stuff, but I don't think it really bothers me, man. Mark Wahlberg's fun. Freaking Spider-Man's in it. Sorry, I know, Tom, but you're Spider-Man, bro. I think it'll be fun watch. If I was into the video games, maybe I'll have more criticism against it, but I'm not, so I'm just taking it as a movie.
Yeah, no, same here. Same here for me. The looks kind of got me a little bit, but I know I'll end up enjoying it when I watch it, so that was all right. That's all right. Ghostbusters trailer, bro, what did you think?
You told me about this last week, and I was like, no, I haven't seen it, and then I came across it. Oh my god, I got goosebumps, bro. That was an awesome trailer. And you know what? Actually, you told me about it, and Kevin Smith was talking about it with Mark Bernard, and he was asking Mark Bernard, have you seen it? And the guy was like, no. Mark Bernard was like, no. And Kevin Smith was like, you need to see the international trailer, because my God, that's what got me pumped. And that's what got him pumped. And I watched it, and I was like, that's going to be fucking awesome. Especially when they started busting the music, the old Ghostbusters tune and whatnot. You're like, okay, this is going to work. Because at first you're thinking, the kids and whatnot. But they reference Egon more. And again, that tune that came on with the action, you're just like, yep, okay, I'm in. I'm 100% in. So, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely. That was a good trailer. I really enjoyed that. Had a really good feel to it as well. And they listen, man, it's a hard one, because when you've got beloved franchises like that we fully love, like nothing can compare to what we got in the 80s and 90s. And the late 90s and early 2000s to get in the franchises we get now. So it has to have a bit of something that we still love to it, I suppose.
Well, that's what was so wrong with the one that they rebooted with the females. Like they took Ghostbusters completely out. They turned it into a silly comedy, and it was basic. You know what I mean? If they made that movie similar to the original one, when I say similar, I'm talking about the same sort of vibe and whatnot. But that Ghostbusters movie they brought out was a stupid comedy. Like, those stupid comedies that you sit there and want to enjoy and have a laugh? It's one of those, but that's not Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters has humor in it, but Bill Murray type humor. That shit was jokes, you know what I mean? So this one doesn't seem like that. This one seems like it's coming off the third one, the original ones. And I'm looking forward to it, because you never know who's going to show up in this, man. I mean, listen, Paul Rudd's in this, and I know we spoke briefly about it, but Bill Murray's going to be in the Ant-Man movie, second movie they're making together, like Ant-Man and Bill Murray in the same movie, like Ghostbusters and Ant-Man. So I hope. I mean, I'm assuming Bill Murray makes an appearance, and Dan Aykroyd and them lot make an appearance in this movie, but I'm in.
I'm hoping. I need to find out if London Film and Comic Con got Ernie Hudson coming up, because if he's there, I have to meet him. Without a doubt. I have to meet one of the Ghostbusters at least. I think that'd be like one.
Is he scheduled?
He was scheduled, but I'm not sure if he's on it again. So I'm going to double check the list, because I remember last year, before the Comic Con started closing down and saying that I'm not going to do it, his name was on the list. You know what? Let me check it now, man, because I'm getting.
There was the MCM Comic Con that just happened this weekend, though, right?
Yeah, I missed that.
Obviously, you at the wedding, yeah.
Yeah, first Comic Con I missed in almost 10 years, bro. Usually I go to all of them.
Yeah,
Charlie Cox, Tom Hiddleston, bro. This is what killed me. A day before Soren's wedding, yeah, I could have went on a Friday, but I thought I don't want to stress out, and plus we got the hotel to go to. Let's just be a bit of a relaxed one instead of a forced, busy no need busy weekend. And I thought, I could have went on Friday. Bro, they had David Hayer there, who did the voice for Metal Gear Solid and was the Guyver.
Guyver, yeah.
Bro, and they posted it up on Thursday night, and I was like, you bastards. I could have met him, man. I want to meet the Guyver, man. I could have lose,
Guyver.
man. Metal Gear Solid.
I got my figure right there. My girl was asking, like, why do you have all these Marvel ones and then this ugly blue thing? I'm like, you don't know nothing about Guyver. Don't chat too much, man. Don't chat too much about ugly blue thing. We talk about that's like the Japanese Iron Man type of thing. Alien
exactly,
Iron
bro.
Man.
Exactly. That's an alien Iron Man there, bro. I'm telling you. Anyway, listen, bro. So yeah, he was there. So yeah, look, it happens. Hopefully, I get to cross paths another day. If the universe works in the right way, it will work in the right way.
Inshallah, man.
Anyway, but while I look to find out if Ernie Hudson's there, it's the Scream trailer, bro. What did you think of that?
Bloody hell, Scream. Remember that? We grew up with that movie, actually. So that was our generation, right?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, when we were teenagers, I grew up. Yeah, I mean, listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I used to watch that movie, I used to watch it for was Sarah Michelle Gellar in it? No.
No.
The pretty teenage girls they had in there, the ones that represented the high school chicks and whatnot. The movie was okay. I mean, Scream 1 was great, and then they made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. Courtney Cox and whatnot. Yeah, man, not too bad. I mean, I tell you what was funny is the first scary movies. I mean, I know that's not Scream, but remember that one? That one killed us, bro. So when you think of Scream, I always think of scary movies, the first one, because that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, definitely.
That was I'm a crazy fan, but I remember my friend Tarek. Remember how scared he got from Scream, and we used to play pranks on him or whatnot. But he, I remember. I that's what I remember about Scream as well. He got terrified for some weird reason about this movie, but this is one of those Jason and Friday the 13th type of movies, where there's a killer and whatnot, and he never dies. And then, spoiler alert, I mean, obviously this guy's human and someone else keeps taking his place, but it's one of those things that he never dies. The character of Scream, Ghostface, whatever they call him, just never dies off. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, interesting. I'll still watch it just to see what it's like compared to the old ones.
They got all the cast back.
I know, that's what I'm saying. All of them.
Her name. What was the
Nev Campbell.
girl's name?
Nev
Campbell. That's it. Yeah.
Nev Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got all of them back. So why not? I guess.
I just keep remembering Officer Doofus and thinking of Yakub because Javid calls him that. It kills me, bro. All right, cool. Let's move on to what happened last week or the week before, which is quite sad, bro, man. And I've been reading a lot about it recently. Yeah. So Alec Baldwin, man, shoots the director of photography, Helena Hutchins, man, 42 years old. Director gets hurt in the process as well. I can't believe this, bro. You kind of think from what happened to Brandon Lee's thing happened 20 years ago, bro. To what for this to happen now? What were they thinking? With the level of technology we have now, bro, to put somebody in danger like that.
It's crazy. I was listening to a few people talk about it, people that's been on movie sets and all this sort of stuff, and they were saying with prop gun. First of all, there was all these production things and whatnot, and maybe it wasn't checked. But even with the prop guns, apparently there's fragments in the gun still, which is what it. But the bullet went unfortunately through the woman's chest, and Helena's chest, and then went and hit the director as well. But they were trying to get an angle. I don't know, man. They were just saying they were trying to get a camera angle. She was a camera lady, right? A photographer, sorry. And they were trying to get a certain angle, and it's just strange that. Apparently, I mean, I don't know nothing about film, and I just hearing on other podcasts or whatnot. Apparently, when you're taking those kind of shots, you press record and then you move out of the way. You never get in the way of the gun. And I don't know, man. It's fucking heartbreaking for the family and whatnot. And I think the father of the victim, he stood up for Alec Baldwin because everyone kept calling him a murderer, and he was like, no, don't call him that. He didn't do it on purpose. He didn't know. There was just some mishaps in the production and the people who deal with all of that shit, the props and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. It's fucked up. Can you believe that? Yeah, in a movie set, Alec Baldwin. It's not no cheap ass movie set. I don't know, man. I don't know much about it, but that's heartbreaking.
They need to open up. But it's weird when because we still don't know fully how Brandon Lee still died to this day, bro. Who put that bullet in there or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Again, that one's got a lot of conspiracies behind it, right? Because of the triad, because of his father. I watched a documentary that said this was when I was back in Hong Kong. Brandon Lee was gonna in the money he was gonna make from The Crow, he was gonna use that to investigate in his father's death, and then he ends up dying in the movie. Again, that could be all conspiracies. It could have been just a simple accident of a fragment of the bullet being in there and whatnot. I don't know nothing about that. But even with apparently on these sets, you're not even supposed to have like real guns or whatnot, like real guns and bullets. Like it's all supposed to be props. I mean, again, I don't know, man. I just can't believe that shit has happened, man. So, and you know, of course, you know, it's obviously the victims you want to sympathize with, but Alec Baldwin must be fucked in the head right now, man. He must be fucked in his head. Like, how could you know what I mean? Like, what he's going through is probably fucked up as well. Like, again, I don't want to take nothing away from the victims.
No, of course not, bro. Of course not. Of course
you know, this situation happened, and he's probably in a fucked up place himself.
Oh man, it sounds horrendous, bro. Because you know, you work in that type of industry, and you think everything's going to be safe around you, bro. And then something like that happens, you're like, bloody hell, like. And I know if you're trying to get something to look realistic, and you use these things to make it look real, and man, you got CGI, and you can't even tell what's real, what's not, no more. You know what I mean? So if you had that technology there, why would you? I don't know. Anyway, there's so many questions
budgets,
to ask.
Man, it could be budgets, right? That shit is expensive, and there could have been some.
No, bro, it'd be cheaper than having a real gun there and paying somebody to look after that.
Is it? I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's more to it, bro. It's expensive, man. All of that's expensive. They can put that budget into production and use graphics, man. Anyway, you put somebody's life in danger and something like that happens, it'll rethink and rejog everybody's way of working and thinking of working and safety and working as well. Because now Alec Baldwin is going to have to live with that for the rest of his life now.
100%, man. 100%. Plus, it gives him almost like, I know it had nothing to do with stunt men and stunt women or whatnot, but you know what? We don't realize how much shit that they go through, like all the safety you're talking about and whatnot. They're the ones who are in the car crashes and the flipping and dipping and whatnot. I would love to know like the amount of stunt men and women that die every year making movies. We never hear about that.
Nah, bro, there's
got to be deaths on the set. You know what I'm saying?
Massive amount. It's a massive amount. It's a massive amount.
Something we don't appreciate. We appreciate the content and love it and enjoy it, and we want more. But behind the scenes, everything has hard work behind it, right? And of course, we want to support them and make the money, but we never want to appreciate the shit that goes behind creating this content.
Of course.
And in some cases, as we discovered, is someone's life is it's someone's life as well. So shit, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's full on. All right, bro. Let's jump onto Hayden Christian joining Ahsoka in the series, which is amazing, bro. So having him back as Mr. Vader is interesting.
What do you think? Is he coming back as Vader, or is he going to come back when he's still Anakin and slowly transform? Like what?
Probably a young Anakin. They'll probably go through the stories of. I'm thinking maybe Clone Wars, but if not, then his early days as Vader's. But I don't know, man. We're getting moist now with the Star Wars universe. Like, if you're bringing me good TV shows like that, then I'm gonna watch it. You know what I mean? So
100%.
You guys keep,
movies were kind of, the new ones were kind of iffy with these shows with Mandalorian, and man, if you can get people's hype on, if you can do the shows like those shows, then man, you're rebuilding Star Wars again, and
exactly,
no one's ever going to remember those Force Awakens movies and whatnot.
Exactly, definitely right. What's going on there, man? I just lost the list. Mel Gibson. Tell me, man.
Well, he's going to be in the John Wick prequel show. I can't remember what it's called, the Continental.
Nice.
Which is interesting. I mean, Mel Gibson's big. At first, I was like, oh, he might be in John Wick 4 because it's Mel Gibson. But he's in the show, which makes that big too. So I'm looking forward to listen. I watched part 3 the other day, and that John Wick movie is so good, man. Keanu Reeves is so awesome. You had Mark Dacascos, you had Indonesian brothers in there. I can't remember the names, I apologize. But the guys from The Raid. Bro, that movie was sick. So I'm looking forward to number 4, and I'm looking forward to this TV show that they're making. I hope it's as good as the show, as the movie.
Well, same here, bro. Very, very, very excited. I love all the John Wick movies. As much, I love the first one. The first one's brilliant. It's great. I'm glad that they got together.
Did we watch it together in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
In my apartment, we watched it on the laptop.
Yeah.
It was random, right? Oh, yes, I remember now. Because I was thinking we didn't watch that in cinema. And we were like...
No, we did watch it in cinema, bro.
John Wick 1, are you sure?
Yeah, we watched that in cinema, and then we watched it the second time when I came to Hong Kong with you. So it was just before you left, we watched it.
Did I? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Just before you left, we watched it in cinema, and then when I came to Hong Kong in February, then we watched it again. Because you went to... Was it October?
I left, November.
November.
2015.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Big movie, though. Big movie.
Wicked movie. Bro, what's this shit about Stallone leaving Exits Expendables? Is this real?
I heard that he's handing over the franchise, or when I say handing over, maybe just as his characters go in, and he's kind of leaving the main role to Jason Statham. So if it's real, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know if they'll kill him off. Maybe they should just give him a happy ending and let him go retire somewhere. But man, I mean, that movie's... It's a bit tough, isn't it? Like, Stallone, man, come on, man, this is your movie, man. Like, but I guess the idea of that movie might be, all the old action heroes just keep coming back, like one day Jason Statham will leave, and whoever's the new action hero right now will end up being, end up being taken over. So I guess I don't know, maybe they could just keep following that.
No, they probably will, bro. They probably will. Hulk solo movie, bro. Rumors are flying around. It's not confirmed, though. It's not confirmed.
No confirmation.
It's not confirmed.
Another one
until Kevin Feige says, "Well, God, nothing's happening, bro." So for the moment now, as much as it'd be a great story for them to pick up on, it'd be exciting. It'd be very exciting. And then, as you know, Marvel have delayed most of their movies for next year. Bro, you got the hiccups. I thought I was a baby in the background. I keep thinking it's Lara.
Fuck's sakes, hiccups.
I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought that was Lara, but no. It's all good. Hold your breath or drink some water. Hold your breath. Let's see how long you hold your breath for without laughing. I'm holding my breath for no reason.
Fuck, man, you talk more. Let me just hold my breath and get rid of these hiccups.
Sorry, go. You haram eating bastards, man.
I think that should be enough. Man, you leave it all silent and shit. Who's eating haram?
Habib, we do a monthly dinner just to catch up and see each other, and just the boys and just have a laugh. I'm telling this guy, bro, no Turkish, no burgers, no Thai, because I've just had enough. Be creative. So I said sushi. He acts like, I can't eat sushi, bro. I can't eat no raw fish games. And I was like, all right then, bro. He goes Somali. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that. And then Habib's like, nah, bro, so I'm not eating. And he goes, you don't have to eat meat, bro. Just keep it halal and eat whatever you want. I was like, bro, I don't want to go out, spend money and not have no meat, bro.
Eat a fucking salad and shit. Like, you want to have a game, innit? Who's in this group? Just you, Yak and Ahmed?
Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, Liam. I just called him a can anyway. Yeah, sorry. Where are we next? So Marvel movies. Announced. Yeah, they're getting delayed.
Movies. Yeah, that's an interesting one. But I read something about Kevin Feige saying that production shifts and changes because they have so many slots, they can just shift it. I don't know. I mean, production stuff, I don't think it's got anything to do with like any competition or anything like that. I feel like I feel like maybe because of the success of the movies. I mean, look, Shang-Chi was successful, but I don't think I can't remember I don't know what the number is now, but I think it was like 400 or 500 million. I feel like that movie could have been close to the billion mark. Let's see what Eternals does. That's a risky one, obviously. That's like a Guardians of the Galaxy type risky, nobody knows the characters type thing. So let's see what that one does. Spider-Man should easily be $1 billion movie, easy. If it's not, then clearly there's still some, some problems in the cinema industry, you know what I'm saying? So I got a feeling that they're holding tight based on those. And if Spider-Man don't perform, they might just wait until, I don't know, because COVID, I know there's still some restrictions, people can get vaccinated, all this sort of shit, and whatnot. So I think, I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but I don't know. It's a bit of a shame though, man. We were supposed to get Doctor Strange in March, and now it won't come out till April, May, June-ish. So heartbreaking, man. Shit. I want my Marvel shit.
I know, bro. I know. That'll always get me because we waited for so long. You know what I mean? And just the other day, I was talking to my manager regarding Black Widow and how much he enjoyed it, and he found Red Guardian funny. He'd like to see Red Guardian in his own movie because he was quite a funny character. To see a couple of his missions and see how he was, because he looked like he could still hold his ground. You know what I mean?
That's a good one. That's a good little spin-off show or something they could do.
Exactly.
A friend of mine watched it the other day and he was like, "Gee, I'm not feeling it. Tell me, man." I'm like, "Well, maybe you're just not feeling it. I can't convince you." He didn't feel Black Widow, and I was like, "I can't convince you." He's like, "She's one of my favorite characters, but just wasn't feeling the movie." I'm like, "Well, maybe it's just because you feel it as like it's a filler movie and whatnot." But the movie was there to kind of, I feel like, not as a filler movie, but more like, just to kind of, she died, right? So just to kind of give peace to her death. So we got a bit more. She made peace with her background. So at least she dies in peace from the franchise. But I don't know. I don't know. I enjoyed it, I guess.
I thought it was fine, bro. I think the thing is now, like with movies and how we indulge movies nowadays, bro, compared to what we got back in the days. And I got another podcast coming up, guys, a passion podcast with Amy, who's an artist that I met through TikTok. But we're a fan of the 80s and 90s movies, and she's a big fan of Labyrinth, and hearing her talk about Labyrinth was amazing. And then she's gonna go watch Dune. And I said, I would love to have you back on the podcast and talk about it a bit more, because I'm going to hopefully catch it this weekend. But, we said, and it's quite difficult to say, as much as I love most of the Marvel movies and all of that stuff, and movies that come out now, movies are kind of forgettable, bro. They've come to a point now where there's only a certain amount of movies that we'll watch 100 times. You know what I mean? It doesn't have that factor
there's
of
there's a few of the Marvel ones, like the first Iron Man, maybe Endgames or something like that you can watch. But I guess a lot of them will just be like forgotten. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, but then again, look how many movies there are, man. There's so many. And you have your classics. I mean, you have your listen, we grew up in the 80s and those movies are classics, like the Goonies, the Back to the Futures, the Labyrinth. There'll be some that exist now, man. I mean, let's think about a movie that came out in the last couple of years that you're like, that was fucking a classic.
Inception is the only one that comes to mind, bro.
Inception, stuff like Spider-Man into the universe, into the Spider-Verse, like we love that so much. Like, those are the sort of movies that you're like 20 years from now, you're like, oh, remember that one was sick. So I say, look, the Joker, the Dark Knight Returns, the Dark Knight, sorry. So I think I don't know. There's tons of content out there, man. There's tons. Of course, a lot of them are going to be forgettable. Did you ever watch the original Dune?
Years ago, bro. I haven't seen it ever since. Why? You watched it or something?
No, I haven't. I mean, I was thinking about it, but I was like, maybe I'm not gonna. Maybe not, because obviously this is a big movie, and I be honest with you, I was not familiar that there was an old one. I just thought it was a book. And then I found out there was an old movie as well. But I don't think I'll go back and watch it. But I mean, I was thinking about it, but maybe not. Maybe not for me. I'm not crazy.
Listen,
fan.
bro, if you enjoyed enjoyed the movie you watched, because now they greenlit that's the other news as well. They greenlit part 2, haven't they?
Oh well, oh shit! It wasn't even greenlit. What? So they were waiting for the success of this movie first.
That's right.
Bloody hell! Well, thank God it got greenlit because I was genuinely I genuinely want to see what happens in part 2, man. I mean, I'm interested. I'm in now. Well, I'm looking forward for you to watch it and see what your views are because, obviously I saw it a couple of weeks ago. Surprised it came out so late. I think it was like a month ago I saw it. Surprised it came out so late in the UK. I don't know why they're doing this with the cinema shit, man.
I know.
Fucking, I'm not gonna spoil it, but Eternals pissed me off. That little spoiler that went out.
Don't tell me, man. Don't.
No. I'm not. I think we both know what it is, but I'm not gonna say it. But I was pissed, man. I was kind of like, hold on. This is a spoiler that BBC pull out and all this, and I feel like Marvel was like, hold the fuck up, what the fuck are you doing? But I felt like it was a spoiler where the mainstream media was like, oh yeah, this is okay, we can do this, and then because it disappeared after.
Yeah,
I saw it on BBC News, and I'm like, okay, Marvel must have said, you stupid fucks, why the hell did you spoil that shit? Like, what's the matter with you lot? Listen, movies gotta come out. What's that? Yeah, movies gotta come out international, man. They gotta come out all on the same date. None of this, or a day or two later. You can't do 2-3 weeks later, man. We can't be handling that shit.
No, yeah, I know it's too much. We need that out there quick because if people are going to be doing spoilers like that, man, Bomba Clark, even mainstream media.
We know, yeah, bro, yeah, we know. I think we both know what the spoiler is, and kind of something. But I'm very annoyed that I saw that. And you're like, what a bitch. But anyway.
And bastardos
for real.
Oh man. All right. Hold up, man. Trying to multitask and work at the same time and do a podcast. And women say men cannot multitask. We can do it. It's only if it's something we love doing, then we do it. You know what I mean?
What people say nowadays, multitasking is a whole lot of bullshit, actually, because you can't really put in like the whole 100% effort in what you're trying to do. Is half-hearted bullshit when you're multitasking. Just saying, bro. I know you're working.
Shit, that's deep, man. That's deep.
Half-hearted games, bro.
Hold up, man. Massive shout outs to Warner Brothers UK and DC UK Comics for hooking me up. The 80th anniversary goodies that you guys gave me, Wonder Woman stuff. It was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, guys. So for you guys on the podcast, I've got a wicked giveaway next week for you guys, and it's Wonder Woman related. So got a whole load of books and DVDs to give to you guys, man. So take it. Join the parties and take it. Massive shout outs to, there's a couple of new things that are coming up as well, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. It was exciting stuff, man. We got a lot of response from the Brothers Geek Out podcast email that I completely forgot we had. And we've got some new contacts and we've got loads more to talk about and go through, man. But I'm excited when people are asking us to do reactions and stuff like that, which is great. So, yeah.
Let's do them, man. Let's do some sort of I mean, look, people are listening, and let's not lie. The Rock recently giving us a shout out. It kind of helped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of helped.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, like whatever, man. Let's keep the content going. Let's keep our thing going. 4 years. How long? 5 years now. Is it 5 years? No.
It'd be 4 years, bro, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm thinking when I moved to Hong Kong. No, about 4 years. 4 years.
When did we start?
We started this in my second or third year in Hong Kong. So yeah, it's coming up to about. Have we done 3 years already?
I think we've done more than 3 years, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, man, look, man, this is the way, man. This is the way. We just keep doing it and just, keep growing and whatnot, man. Let's just do more reactions and whatnot. Like this week, bro, the UFC is on. I'd love to do a live reaction to some of the fights that are happening and kind of upload it to the YouTube channel and whatnot and just, just get traction from it. So
do it. I'm going to try and do as much as I can on my side to do reactions and just have the page on point at the moment. The problem is now with YouTube, like it's such a weird one because they keep blocking or cutting and it's not like what it used to be. But now that we've got a lot of censorship, now that we've got different, because I'm not trying to make no money off this. I mean, when we do like the when you sell stuff online, stuff like that, it's little, man. It's minor. We don't make no money off this at all. So all the gifts that we get, we're given to us, we're given back to you guys. If you guys do buy merchandise from us, then that's a little bit of money we can reimburse back into the podcast and buy equipment and stuff like that. But we don't. Since we've been doing this, we're doing it straight out of love. So it's not been us trying to pay us. We didn't open up a Kickstarter page. We didn't do none of that stuff. We just continued this because we still want to geek out and talk to each other. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, help support, man. Go to the merch shop, innit, and spend your money. Just spend it. But yeah, no, massive thank you, because you guys put so much info back on the Twitter page, Instagram, the TikTok page is growing as well. And the thing is, I've limitized it to a certain amount so that we can look after it. If I have too many social media accounts, Snapchat, all that madness, it's too much. So we've narrowed it down. The Brothers Geek Out podcast, guys. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, guys, and subscribe to the new channel on YouTube, guys. I'm going to be posting that all week. Please help us reach 100 subscribers this week. I will do a giveaway, not this week, but just try and help us reach to that. Share our channels, subscribe, guys. If you like the content, click on that like button. If you don't like it, dislike, comment, let us know. What would you like to hear on the next show? I need to hear more feedback from you guys. This is now more important as it was. It's always been important, but I'd like to see us grow a little bit more. And to The Rock, shout outs to The Rocks. Thank you so much, bud.
It's a shame that we couldn't change our name from the YouTube channel, because we had like nearly 3,000 subscribers on that channel.
I know, bro, but they're not on the Kibble Ahmed page. And I'm going to be honest with the listeners right now. Yeah, we had a mixture of stuff on there. We were doing reactions, art videos. There wasn't a specific niche on there. So when we did some of the reactions that made the channel grow, and then for some reason the algorithm doesn't push our page at all, bro. Like, you've seen it, it's up and down. We don't get great stuff on there. But if we could keep it consistent on the new page, and that's what I'm trying to learn more stuff about algorithm and analytics. The honest truth is the only people that can help out is the people that are listening right now. So if you smash that like button, subscribe, notification bell, all them things, then it helps our channel grow, and it'll reach to the people that really want to hear our stuff, to be honest. Because if you're already like-minded like we are, then we've made that connection. It's moving it on and saying, you know what, I listen to these guys. And you know what, bro, I do get really good messages from a handful of people that listen to our podcast. And I'm always thankful for doing that. You know what I mean? 5 listeners, I'm happy with that, man, because I connected with somebody, you know what I mean? So that plays a big part. So definitely that will help out massively, guys, if you guys can do that for us. Nothing but love. But yeah, that's about it, I think, this week. Actually, wait, before we go, we're going to do a trailer reaction. Let's do this. Have you got that same one? Yeah.
Yeah, so what do we do? Do we play it together? Is it going to interfere with the sound and shit? What's going to happen?
Oh my goodness. So what happens if I share my screen? Can you hear it? Let's try it.
All right, let's give it a try. Let's do a live try.
We're going to do a live trial. And basically,
have we tried it before? I feel like we've tried something before.
We've tried it
on Instagram.
Yeah, hold up, YouTube. What was it called? Lightyear, yeah?
Lightyear teaser trailer.
Hey, oh my goodness. All right.
It should work, actually. If you share your screen, it should work.
All right, hold on. So I can hear it on my side.
I cannot hear it on my side. That's what the issue was last time. I couldn't hear it.
How about now? So you can't hear nothing now?
No.
Hold on.
Have you try share your screen, man? Can you do it?
Yeah.
Try sharing your screen.
Let me do it now. So can you see that?
I can see that.
Okay.
But let's see if we can hear it.
Security. I don't know why I always remember that. Can you hear that?
No, I can't. That's strange.
All right, pull it up on your phone, bro. We do it that way. We have to do it. We need to find. I do need to find a way of how we can do that.
Yeah, will this pull us off YouTube though? If we Do the no, you can use this as a clip anyway on the
other
channel,
platforms. Yeah, on the other platforms.
All right, so I'm using the clip that Ashraf put up. Okay.
Yep, same here. I've got the same one open. So we do a little countdown.
One second.
When you're ready.
Find it. Okay. When you're ready, you tell me.
All right, let's do this, guys. Live reaction of Lightyear, Pixar's new movie, teaser trailer. 1, 2, 3. Animation looks sick, bro.
I was gonna say.
I'm actually excited. I'm so excited for this, bro.
Look at that animation, it's sick.
Yeah.
And it's Chris Evans' voice, right?
Yeah. Bloody hell, that looks awesome.
It's
big tune. Oh my god, that was awesome. Alright, that gave me goosebumps, bro. Brilliant, bro. Oh, sick. That was sick. Moist. Okay, I'm moist, bro. I am so happy. That made me emotional, bro. That is like, that's moist. We get the origin story for Buzz Lightyear.
How good is that? That's amazing. That amazing.
Wicked.
It's got nothing to do with Toy Story. I mean, yes, it has, but it doesn't. That makes it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How amazing is that?
They made a story. Oh, bro, that's got me moist, bro. I have to watch that again, bro. Oh, guys, that was sick.
Poor Woody, man. Woody gets no love ever.
Woody needs to get his own movie, bro. But who knows? Who knows? This could be the origin story.
This looks different, man. Obviously, to Toy Stories, the animation for this is a much sort of detailed sort of animation, right?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. That looks super awesome, bro. Bro, I'm actually really excited to see that. I suppose
Pixar never let you down as well.
Yeah, man, they never do. But
get your emotions and whatnot. Like, you know, you're in for an emotional roller coaster with any Pixar movie.
Oh, bro.
With laughter to crying and everything, man. So
bro,
I don't know. They got.
Alara saw me yesterday when we were watching Up, and bro, that first 5 minutes of the film destroyed me. I was like, oh, she's like, Daddy, are you okay? I was like, oh, I am in pain, man. How did this movie get me this badly? And like Alara's noticing and she really enjoyed. She didn't get to watch all of it. We'll probably try and watch it later on today after we go out for a walk. But she really enjoyed the characters, the colors of the film, and stuff like that. But as an adult watching it, bro, and you're watching it with your kid, the excitement and the emotions are different, bro. It's weird, bro. I love watching stuff with her because she sees it for the first time. It's brand new. She's learning new things. For me, as the older person watching it and seeing her being excited, making me excited, but then the sad scenes come up and you're like, oh, my heart lose. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. This could be the beginning of the Toy Stories universe, bro.
Crazy.
They're starting the Toy Stories universe.
They do a Western with
That'd be sick, bros. That'd be sick.
The dinosaur world with the dinosaur wine and whatever. And then they all kind of connect them together. How crazy would that be?
Bro, listen, bro. They're using the same formula. Why not, bro? Why the hell not? Definitely.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, listen, guys, as we said, as always, massive thank you for supporting the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the new channel. It's so important, guys. Want to see this channel grow, share, love, dislike, tell us what's going on in the comments. We need some interaction with you guys who listen. We can't thank you enough. But G-Man, as always, bro, we'll catch you on the next one, bro.
Cool. Peace.
All right, one love. Peace.